There's something quietly magical about turning weathered wood, driftwood smoothed by tides, branches shaped by wind, into living garden art. In this video, we'll walk through 10 handcrafted rustic sculptures, each built piece by piece from natural materials you can gather or repurpose. From a spiny hedgehog planter to a watchful heron sentinel, these projects blend texture, form, and function to bring subtle life to small outdoor spaces. No heavy logs, no fussy tools, just thoughtful assembly, and an eye for nature's quiet geometry. Carved from sun-bleached driftwood collected along quiet shores, each spine is a short, smooth stick segment stacked vertically into a solid base. The natural grays and soft tans blend effortlessly with garden mulch and stone pathways, while the subtle ridges catch morning dew like tiny beads of glass. Tuck this little creature near low-growing sedums or thyme. It thrives in well-drained soil and needs only occasional dusting to keep its spines clear. Because it's lightweight, you can shift its position with the seasons, nestled among spring bulbs or resting beside summer herbs. Its compact size suits even modest patios, offering whimsy without overwhelming the planting scheme. Angular segments of medium branches form layered wings that seem ready to lift off, their bark still faintly scented of cedar and rain. The owl's head, rounded yet alert, emerges from a flat driftwood backplate weathered to a silvery gray, its surface cool and slightly rough under fingertips on warm afternoons. Mount it on a shaded fence post or stake it among ferns where dappled light enhances its silhouette. No paint or sealant is needed. Time will deepen its patina naturally. Keep it away from heavy sprinklers to preserve structural integrity, and let lichens slowly trace delicate patterns across its frame, a quiet collaboration between craft and climate. Its neck rises in a graceful column of tapered sticks, each cut cleanly and stacked with precision, echoing the elegance of the real bird wading through reeds. Curved driftwood arcs become wings frozen mid-flutter, their edges softened by years of wind and water, now repurposed with quiet intention. Place it at the edge of a shallow dish garden or beside a bird bath where reflections double its presence. The vertical form draws the eye upward without competing with flowering perennials nearby. In autumn, fallen leaves gather gently around its base, and in winter, frost clings to its joints like delicate lace, an unspoken rhythm of stillness and change. Concentric rings of driftwood slice into a spiral shell, each layer slightly offset to mimic nature's slow geometry. The stick segment body trails behind, two slender antennae tipped with tiny knots of wood, all bleached pale gold by sun and salt air. Position it at the start of a herb row or beside seedlings needing identification. Its neutral tones won't distract from vibrant greens. Unlike plastic tags, it weathers beautifully and won't snap in summer storms. Over time, moss may cling to its underside, anchoring it softly into the garden's living tapestry. Clean-cut branch segments align side by side to outline a rabbit frozen mid-hop, ears upright against the sky. The wood's grain runs vertically, catching shadows that shift as the sun moves, sometimes sharp, sometimes blurred, giving the impression of breath beneath stillness. Mounted on a simple stake and place where afternoon light casts its shadow onto gravel or lawn. It works especially well in cottage gardens, nestled among foxgloves or lavender. Since it's assembled rather than carved, repairs are easy. Just swap out any piece loosened by wind or curious squirrels. Layers of medium branches angle outward like fur caught in a breeze, built over a driftwood core that forms the fox's lean torso and curled tail. The texture invites touch, smooth in some places, knotted in others, while its amber-gray hues echo dried grasses in late summer. Set it near a dry stone border or among ornamental grasses where movement and form echo one another. It requires no maintenance beyond an annual check for loose segments. In early spring, bees sometimes rest on its back before darting to nearby blooms, a fleeting harmony between crafted form and wildlife. Irregular shards of sun-bleached driftwood fan out symmetrically to form wings, their edges feathered by erosion, connected at the center by a slender stick body. Each wing catches the breeze differently, casting fragmented shadows that flutter across nearby petals. Push the stake deep into flowerbed soil so it stands firm during gusts. It pairs beautifully with coneflowers or yarrow, where its neutral palette lets color shine. Unlike metal garden art, it won't heat up in summer sun, safe for brushing against bare arms or curious hands. Horizontal driftwood pieces stack into a plump, grounded body, while curved stick limbs arch upward as if poised to leap. The wood's surface is smooth, but not polished, holding the faint scent of damp earth even on dry days. Rest it near hostas or in the cool shade of a birdbath rim, where moisture lingers and moss might eventually soften its joints. Its low profile keeps it from disrupting sightlines, making it ideal for small corners that need a gentle focal point, not loud, but quietly present. Long, straight stick segments rise in tight formation to create legs and a slender neck, crowned by a head shaped from a single curved driftwood hook. Below, arched wings suggest both protection and pause, as though the bird watches over seedlings with patient vigilance. Anchor it in compacted soil or a container filled with pea gravel for stability. Its verticality adds height without bulk, perfect for narrow side yards or balcony gardens. When rain falls, water slides down its segmented spine in thin rivulets, pooling briefly at its feet before soaking into the ground. Radiating shards of driftwood form a mosaic-like shell, each piece fitted like a puzzle around a central hub, while stick segment legs, and a gently upturned head give it forward momentum. The hollow beneath offers just enough room for a trailing succulent or miniature fern. Bury its base slightly in soil so it appears to emerge naturally from the earth. It thrives in partial shade where moisture collects but doesn't stagnate. Over seasons, the wood mellows further, blending into the garden floor, less an object, more a quiet companion to roots and rain. These 10 driftwood and branch sculptures offer more than decoration. They invite slowness, observation, and a deeper connection to the materials underfoot in our gardens. Whether you're working with coastal finds or backyard prunings, each piece proves that simplicity, balance, and seasonal harmony can shape something both enduring and alive. If you've enjoyed this guide to rustic garden crafting, please give the video a like. Subscribe for more hands-on outdoor design ideas, and share your own creations or suggestions in the comments below. We'd love to see what you build.